Today I've got another product review, and I've got more of these type videos coming, so stay tuned to that. But today I'm going to walk around and show you the HiCOZY ice machine. It's a Nugget ice machine. So here it is, and as you can see, I've already been making ice. I've had this running for roughly 40 minutes, and I'm probably 2/3 of the way there, so I'm thinking it's going to take around an hour to fill this completely up, just steadily dumping ice. This little ice machine is capable of producing 55 pounds a day of nugget ice, like you see here, if the demand calls for it. As this ice melts, it falls right back into the lower reservoir here, and when that happens, guess what? It just circulates it again, turns it back into ice, so it always stays full. Now the beauty of this is you can either pour water in this, it has a reservoir, or it comes with the plumbing and the valve and everything to hook this into a permanent water supply to where you never have to refill it. It's just filling itself. But refilling it is so easy as well. You just pull your ice out, and there's your reservoir right here. Now it does come with this neat little tray here, and that collects any spillage you have when you pull this drawer out, which you are going to have a little bit, no big deal. There is no assembly to this. There's just one piece of tape. Up in here there's a little plastic window. You have to pull the tape off, and when you pull it, that little door is going to slide up. Make sure you slide the door back down, or else it won't make ice. So there's a switch on the back. You turn that to the on position, then you press this one time, and that starts the ice making mode. And once you go into that mode, you'll see lights circling around here. They're like 3 different colors, round and around. And before you press that button, it will be flashing a solid white. When it's flashing solid blue, that means you are full. It's filled up to capacity. If you want to stop making ice for some reason, you can also press it and make it stop making ice. If the light is completely off, that's because you've got the back switch turned off. A flashing yellow light indicates low water, and a long lighting yellow light indicates that it's in cleaning mode. It does come with all the instructions or anything about this you need to know. It's got various books in here. I have looked through that briefly. Has its own little scooper. That's convenient. And as I mentioned, it also came with the plumbing if you want to hook it up to a permanent water line. There is a fan on the back of this that requires at least 4 inches of clearance between this unit and a wall. There is a little bit of heat coming out of there, and you don't want to damage it. When you first receive this in, it says let it sit upright for 6 hours in case somebody turned it on its side. There is a compressor in here, and when one is laid on its side or upside down, all the oil runs out of the compressor. So you got to make sure you stand it back up long enough for all that oil to return back to the compressor before you ever start it up. Same thing is true with a refrigerator, a freezer, a portable air conditioner, any of that, anything with a compressor. Now I have not looked at the specifications on this as far as width, height, depth, and all that, but it takes up very little room. But that is the ice that everybody loves. My wife will go down here to Sonic just to get a big mug filled up with that kind of nugget ice. Very impressive little unit. Also on the back side, you'll notice a drain hose. Now it's got a stopper already in the end of that hose, so just make sure that stopper's in there tight and it's just put away. The only time you would use that is if for some reason you needed to drain this reservoir out, and that's how you would drain it. It would drain it right out this hose. So without the water line being installed, if you don't want to go that route, then just simply pour the water into the reservoir. There is a max fill line, and this will let you know when you need to pour more water in. It's a real slick little unit. I love that light in there. It just looks good. Hey, I want one of them. You gonna make me one? Come on, man. Ooh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. if you're interested in this HiCOZY Nugget ice machine, then I'll have links in the description box where you can order one just like it. Like I said, it's got my seal of approval. I like everything about this little ice maker. Cheers, everybody.